Okay, so hello guys, welcome back in another video. Probably you didn't see, but I posted a new post yesterday, and I wanted to share with you basically, but I wanted to share with you in the video also. So the thing is, after well, let's say after 4 years, because it spent 4 years, I bought a new phone. I had to buy a new phone because my Android, this is my old one. It's a Realme 8 5G. As you can see, it's overused, so it will be sold and stuff like that. The new owner had to change. I mean, have to change a new screen protector because you can see it's totally broken. So, but the real problem, not just the screen protector. This phone is basically working. Everything is working fine. Sometimes the screen is just not function, but as you can see, it's working. So I can literally move everything on my screen. So yeah. But if it's working, what's the problem with this phone? Maybe you asking. It's an old phone. So I bought this in 2022. Yeah, 2022, and it held up until this year. So basically, if you change battery in it or screen on it, because just see that. Well, this is the problem with it. So probably the screen is where, let's see, it was stuck to the phone with glue, and maybe the glue just dried too much in the past few years, and literally the screen just began to detach from the phone. But if you, I don't know, you bring it to the service and they will fix this, it's a functionally phone, so you can do everything on it. It is SIM card independent, so you can use it with every SIM card with the local services, and it will recognize it. I only buy phones which is SIM card independent, because if it has a depend on the SIM card, it's not good. So the box phone is here. This is my phone. It has 4 gigabyte of RAM and 64 gigabyte of storage, but you can use SD card with it. No, this phone will be put on Facebook Marketplace for a good price. I thought €60 for it with the data cable and everything, so I will give like cases and stuff like that. I have 3 case to it, so it will be more than better. And yeah, it just needs more fixing and repairing, and you can use for everything what you want. But what kind of phone I bought after that? I was Android user for many years, like really many years, and I got tired of changing phones every 3 years. And I wanted to buy and also try a different system from the Android, which is more better, not slowing down after years too. It's built up by quality of materials. So this phone that I'm using now, the screen is very well um, attached to the phone. But what phone I bought? I bought an iPhone 12 Pro, which has very good security stuff like theft protection, Face ID, and every time if I want to install an app, every time I have to log in into my Apple ID or the iCloud to verify myself that the phone is right with me and I am the owner of the phone, so I can install the applications on my phone. The things should that know. I didn't bought just an iPhone 12 Pro, but I also bought an 128 gigabyte of storage phone, which is the best one, because if let's see, if you have more storage on your phone, but because basically people's problem is that the phone has not the much storage because they are you know shooting photos and basically they are watching or not watching, making videos and stuff like that, and the storage will be less than it has. I try to show you guys the storage of the telephone. Yes, there it is. So as you can see, it has you can see, geez, yeah, 128 gigabyte of storage. And the good thing is, and I didn't saw that, I literally could set up an emergency stuffs. And my emergency notified person is my dad. I could manage to add him contact, and if I and I hope I will not, but if I will have or I'm into an emergency issue or something like that, the phone, as I reach out for the SOS, the phone will literally send a message to my dad about my location automatically. So it has a good security system, the best one, and I set it up my Face ID so my phone is recognize my face. At first, the phone, when I wanted to see the battery information, my phone literally logged me out from the system because it thought it were stolen. But of course it not. But it thought. So I had to wait 1 hour until my lockdown is successfully down. because if I try to log in into my Apple ID and within the 1 hour period, I will permanently logged out from the system, and I never could be logging into my phone. So I had to wait up until 1 hour, and yeah, and I literally can use my phone every single day. So that was a security protocol, I think, in the iPhone. But why did I bought the iPhone? Like I said, I don't want to buy phones every 2 and 3 years because I think it's a waste of money. And if I buying phone, I want to feel the quality. I want to use it for years, not just 2 and 3 years like that Android. And basically, my Android phone, there was a time when my system is just froze up. So I don't know, dude. I'm fed up with Android. And I talked with iPhone users when I had that Realme, and they said the system is better than the Androids, and it has security options which is more better because if an Android phone is got stolen, I think you can't track your device where it is, and I don't know if Face ID has it, but maybe it has. I don't know, but iPhone's security things is more better than Android's, I think, and I believe that my iPhone's system is still will be good in the past 2 or 3 years than my Androids. I will test it. I will about it because I never had any iPhone in my life, so this is my first iPhone in my entire life. I was Android user, and I fed it up, like I said, and that's why I decided to buy this phone. Why didn't I bought iPhone 13 maybe? Because they say the old ones are the good ones. Like for example, not the best one, maybe the 14 iPhone or the 12, but the 13 and the 15. I don't know why they said that. So let me clear something. I had 185 euro. That was my basic start. Um, because I was in SOS status. I had to find faster a new phone, which is better, which is has a good quality and stuff like that. I had still left couple of months until that phone is totally not break, and yeah. So I was in a hurry, and I literally browsed the Facebook Marketplace, the Hardware Pro, and stuff like that. And I literally watched the iPhone 13 series, the 12 series, and I bought this phone locally, so in my town. And I was in a, well, let's say that I was in a vulnerable situation because I couldn't find a good seller or retailer which one is would sell a phone. I was at the city center in a mobile shop, and the person before we talked in phone, yeah, I talked on phone with the phone shop, and they said it's on storage and stuff like that. It was an iPhone 12 mini, and Okay, I decided I go up to the store because they didn't answer on my phone, and let's see what do we have. I literally went up to the store and I said to the retailer, I'm searching or I'm came from for a iPhone 12 mini, 112 8 GB of storage, and he literally said someone has just bought it and went away with it. And I watching what? And the retailer said they thought I was him and they sold it to him, and yeah. Um of course I said that it's never mind then, thank you for your service and stuff like that, and I just left from the store. And after that I talked with my one of my family member, and they said it was a scam. So I shouldn't believe him. It was a scam. So and days just left. I was in a very vulnerable situation. I just thought maybe I should wait up for the best one and stuff like that. I also wrote with X user, I mean iPhone X user with 256 GB of storage of telephone, but in the end I realized that its app support sooner or later is gone, so I didn't want to buy a bad one. And I just literally found this one. The retailer didn't, let's say, didn't add too much information to this phone, just the basic ones, and I had to literally check everything is fine and stuff like that. I checked the system information about the telephone, the and the battery information and stuff like that. I could log in into my Face ID. I could log in into my iCloud because I logged in, so I'm in my Apple ID. As you can see, I'm there, so I'm in my Apple account. Everything in this phone is original. It wasn't in a service, it wasn't being fixed and stuff like that. It's literally an original one, iPhone 12 Pro. So basically, it's not a new one. Just saying, it's not a new one. It's a used one, but in a good condition. So I'm just taking out of my case if I can. I hope I can. And it has 85% of battery information, so it's a good one. How can I? Oh my god, bro! It has a massive case, so I can't just taking out. I just don't want it to get hurt. I try to detach the case safely. But what kind of material it made from? I just information. So here is my phone. I try to. Oh my god, bro! Literally, I can't even take out from my case. Okay, never mind. It stays there. So the materials of it. I have the Pacific Blue one, and As you can see, the capacity, this is the basic capacity. I have the 128 gigabyte of capacity one, but it has 512 gigabyte, dude. Oh my lord. The reason I bought this phone, not just because storage. I can't even store SD card in the iPhone. It has a fixed storage, and if it's literally full, then you have to buy more storage on your iCloud. But I bought this phone because it has a ceramic shield front. So basically my screen, which is here, it literally has a ceramic shield on it. Which means if you fell it down, I will not, because I'm literally trying to use it safety. And also it doesn't has any screen protector on it yet, but I will buy one. So keep this phone is good and well. So it has a ceramic shield on the front and texture matte glass back and stainless steel design. Yes, stainless steel. That phone, the Realme one, it doesn't have stainless steel design, and it as you can saw, its condition is not the best. It's overused. But guys, this phone will not be the screen is won't be flicker. So it made up from the best materials, which from the basically it has the same materials as the medical instruments and the scalps or the scalpels. So basically the best and the strongest material has it, not the poor one. I bought this phone because the quality, as I said, and I will be very interesting about this phone. For how many years can it be held? My Realme could hold like 2 or 3 years, but if this phone can hold like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, my boat is worth it, or maybe it even more. Maybe I will, if its battery will be in a poor condition, like 10% or stuff like that, I will just change that, but only the battery. And that's it. I will be very interesting about how longer the apps will support this version. As I informed myself from my internet, the apps will support this phone until 2030 or 2029, as I saw. Which means basically that maybe I have to buy a new one in 2030. But you guys see that if the difference of the two phone, I bought that in 2022, the Realme. It gave up in 2026, basically, 2025, let's say. And I bought this phone in this year, 2026. And if the apps support this phone until 2030 or 2029, it's still worth it. And if this condition it still remain in this condition, this phone, my choice will be the best choice if I ever made, because I want to buy a phone which is can hold for years, not just 2 and 3 years, but years. Even if I have to buy a new battery, okay, I literally spend on €60 and they will put in put in this phone an original battery. It's not a problem. But I didn't want to fix that thing, the Realme one, because if I fixing it, it also will be overused in 2 and 3 years, and I just have to spend on it again. And I don't want to run a circle, which is a never-ending circle. So that's why I was choose this iPhone 12 Pro, because I believe that this phone will be holding up for years, not just 2 and 3 years, years. Even if I have to change my battery in it, it's okay. I took it in a store and they put in that phone an original new battery. I spend on it because it's worth it. I don't want to spend on phone which is not worth it, but I believe this is worth it. So yeah, that's why I bought this phone. And like I said, I rather buy an iPhone 13, but I didn't have enough money for it. So I had in vulnerable situation, let's say that. And let's say I had to make a compromise choice, so that's why I chose this one. Maybe my family members not agree with it, but I tried to explain to them that my choice is about was money, and I wanted to buy a phone which is worth it, worth the quality, worth the money, and I didn't want to run the never-ending circle. And they said, okay, it's my choice. They would never buy iPhone because of the security stuff and stuff like that, but I can bear the or let's say I can use to the security stuff and the iPhone's things if my phone is remain in a good condition in the let's say, since I will try to take care of it very much. I will buy the best screen protector on it. It has like case, if you can see it. I have a case. I have literally 3 more case beside of that. And maybe I will buy more case. Not I don't want to buy much case, maybe 2 more or 1 more, and that's it. I believe that if I using in a good and protected case, it and if I take care of the phone, it hasn't been any issue and broken stuff like that. So yeah, in weight, it's much more has weight than my other phone. My other phone has also weight, but easier than this one. I literally have to using it by my muscle. I didn't have to use my muscle to it, but this needs my muscle. So yeah, and that's it. And that's means it has like literally stainless steel, because the steel has weight and it has also, so yeah. I know I over talked myself than 20 minutes. I wanted to make this video for 20 minutes, but I was just over told myself. So yeah, this is the situation. I will be very, very curious about how many years this phone we are holding up, and I believe in the best because I'm in a test period of the iPhone. So yeah, thank you guys for being here today and watched this 30 minutes of my video. See you guys in a live stream. Um, I don't know if I can manage live stream today, but I will try. But thanks for being here today. See you guys in a stream. Hi.